Alright, let's see who's joining the Survivor Oz family. Clifton Givens. Egad, he quit watching Survivor at one point? You're not allowed to do that! Oh, but he picked a good season to get back into things. Heroes versus villains. Everyone loves heroes versus villains. Seems like a cool guy. Not bad. I'm glad he's enjoying the show once again. But, wow. Julian Gronberg. He kind of looks like Rapunzel in that picture. Probably because of the chameleon thing on his shoulder. It reminds me of the movie Tangled. But he seems like a chill guy. He's an animal lover. So, those tend to be the most likable people who like animals, because animals are awesome. Ferdinand Jopp, Norway and Australia. That's an interesting combination, even though interestingly, they each have the same color flags. They're both red, white, and blue, just like USA. Love the Frozen reference, because he's from Norway. Glad he made it himself and not someone else. But, another cool guy, and he's loving Survivor, and he turned two lovely ladies into Survivor addicts. Way to go, dude. That's how you do it. Kristen Nahr. She's from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, born and raised. On the playground is where she spent most of her day. No, I don't know that part, but the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air theme song is perpetually stuck in my head. She's pretty. And she seems like a really good Survivor fan, and also likes The Mole, Big Brother, and some other stuff. Good for her. She seems cool. Daniel Knowles. He's friends with the previously existing Ozlet, and they met Amy and James together. Lucky! I want to meet Amy and or James. Amy Kushak and James Clement. I forgot there's more than one Amy and James in the Survivor family, but they're likely the more famous Amy and James. But yeah, he seems like a really good Survivor fan. Jared Lubeck. Oh my gosh, another Jared. Two Jareds. Who's going to be the Jared that sucks? My money's on Jared Elliott. Just kidding. We don't need a Jared that sucks, do we? This isn't Rob Has a Podcast. No one has to suck. Especially not this guy. He doesn't seem like he would suck. You don't suck. Paul Luttrell. Another Tasmanian. That makes 4 Tasmanians I know, including the Tasmanian Devil from Looney Tunes. He's got a sick beard. Not necessarily Matt Bischoff level, but pretty sick. And he hopes that one day CBS will open applications to non-U.S. citizens so he can play the U.S. version of Survivor. You know what? I hope so too. I feel like there'd be a lot of interesting players from around the world that could compete, but don't see that happening anytime soon, unfortunately. But if it were up to me, you would be cast on Survivor, dude. I don't know you too well yet, but I feel like once I get to know you better, I will not regret saying that. Next we have Jeffra Bland. Oh, I'm sorry, Caitlin McLaughlin. She's blonde and she's from Kentucky, so I immediately thought of Jeffra Bland. She's cute. Yeah, she's pretty good looking, just like Jeffra. There we go again. And Jeffra happens to be my Survivor crush of this current season, so I'm kind of excited now. I'm just kidding, Caitlin. I'm sure you're a nice person, but oh, hello, good looking. Yvonne Ornelas, or Ivan. You can pronounce my name either way. I am an awesome person. I I have a bunch of awesome hobbies / obsessions. I'm a huge Survivor fan. This is totally spot on. My bio rocks. I can automatically tell people are gonna like me just because of my modesty. Honestly, this is really the coolest thing. Seeing myself as an Ozlet. I'm living the dream. Living the dream I've had for months. But, sorry, low battery on my phone. But yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun. And back to the other people that are almost as awesome as me. Just kidding. Maybe even more awesome. Anthony Rossi. Oh, like Giuseppe Rossi, the soccer player, and Daniele De Rossi. I know there's a lot of Italian soccer players with similar last names to. Oh, and he's from New Jersey. From New Jersey and an Italian last name. Somehow I'm intimidated by him. Nah, he doesn't look like the situation. Oh, I don't know. He might have a six-pack under that North Face sweater of his. Alina Salagian. Sorry if I botched your last name. Sorry if I botched anyone's names. Romania. Cool. Well, here there's a lot of interesting stuff in Romania, like Transylvania. That reminds me of that one vampire movie with Adam Sandler and Selena Gomez. Good stuff. And wow. Oh, and she credits Rob Mariano for introducing her to Survivor. Wow, that's not usually the reason why people are fans of Boston Rob, but that's pretty cool. Like Boston Rob needed any more cool points, he made another big Survivor fan, and from Romania. That's pretty cool. She seems interesting. Andrew Shadlock. He's from London, England. No, London, Ontario. I'm just joking. I've watched that one episode of Total Drama Action where they had that one guest caller on the Aftermath from London, Ontario as well. So I knew there was another London. I'm not sure if everyone knows there's another London. No, the London in England definitely came first, because, well, but anyway, aside from being in a Canadian city named after an English city, he spends the summer hiatus rewatching his favorite seasons and counting the minutes until the next episode airs. That's a dedicated Survivor fan right there. Major props. Dude, major props, Andrew. Bridget Velturo. If she does go on Survivor, that has to be her cast photo. That would be the best cast photo in Survivor history. I mean, just like I heard, does that face not shout Soul Survivor right there? And she said she applied for Survivor, which is something I've been meaning to do hopefully soon. And fortunately, she didn't hear anything back, but keep trying, Bridget. For some reason, I have a good feeling you could win it. At least that's what I say to everyone I know who wants to be on Survivor. In all seriousness, though, I'm super happy to be a Survivor Ozlet, and you guys are all amazing people from what I read about you, and I hope you guys enjoyed my first impressions, because first impressions always makes anything Survivor related better, as we got to see in Survivor Cagayan, and Blood vs. Water, and Token Teams. I think Samoa had first impressions as well. So technically, Cagayan was like fourth impressions. Anyway, hooray! I'm an Ozlet, and so are all these people I mentioned. So this is gonna be fun.